Let's charge in. Oh, that was a nasty charge. Hello there, folks. This is Hatman, and I hope you're having a lovely day. We're playing Rome 2 Total War. It's Dividend Impera. We're playing as Macedon. It's the turn 62. And, well, before we talk about the current situation, let's try to do a quick summary of how we got here first. For you guys that maybe did not see other episodes of the campaign or missed some. First, we started off with Pella, which is normal, only one settlement. We managed to take control of Macedon. Then we befriended Sparta and Athens. We moved to Thrace. We defeated some Gallic tribes, some Trajan tribes like Quadricians. And the next turn, we kind of stabilized two provinces. And then we had a strategic decision to make. Do we go to the east, where there are a lot of Hellenic factions, or do we go to the west? And because there was a current war with between Rome and Carthage, and Romans were doing actually really well at the start, so I was afraid that Rome was going to be too strong, too powerful, and then they're going to turn on us. And we already had a defensive alliance with them, so we were pretty good. But our relations were kind of deteriorating at that time, so I've decided to backstab Romans, and we sneak in with 3 armies. We took Rome and the entire Latinum. Then we took Magna Graecia without actually a major fight. We only had problems with Taurus and Rome, 2 major siege battles. And then we were fighting on in Sicily. We took 2 of their cities, and then I got a little bit greedy. Even though Syracuse was our ally, I decided to take it because it's a major city. It's a really good thing to control the entire province. And yeah, here we are. And we have 3 of our best armies and almost full stack navy here. As I said, the problem is that if you look at their situation here, you can see that they have excellent army. They have Syracusan hoplites. They have heavy cavalry. They have great swordsmen. They even have artillery. The city's very well defended, as you can see here, so it's a nightmare to siege. And this is what I'm kind of afraid of. This we're stuck, and we also have to keep an eye on the Romans. You can see that they are controlling not the entirety but vast majority of Northern Africa. They also have a bunch of armies here, and this is why we primarily brought this navy to deal with the enemies. They have this is an army. I don't think this is a navy. So you can tell by the movement in the sea. Our navy, if we click here, has much bigger range. So their range is much smaller. So this is an army. We're going to keep an eye on them. And we're going to keep an eye on Romans here. This is not the biggest issue. We have been declared war by these guys' history in the previous turn. And we had basically nothing in Latinum. This was an open province. So we quickly got a general, and we are getting an army here. The problem is that, you know, it's a trashy army. We don't have much here because we don't have enough money to pay for better troops. Why don't we have money? We had over 40,000 at one time, and as we were conquering, we had to transform these buildings into Latin, from Roman culture to Latin culture. And yeah, this is how we drained our money. And also we have 3 huge armies, and we have a navy, so it's a difficult situation. So we're gonna pray to be able to kind of blockade this entry into Latinum. And also a problem here, if we look at diplomacy, that pretty much everybody hates our guts. With history, everybody is their allies, so they have no direct opponent here. This is why they declared war on us. We were kind of bribing them. We said like 2 or 3 gifts, but this time around didn't help. So I'm afraid that we're gonna get into war with RDAI. They're huge nowadays. You can see how much territory they conquered. And Getae, they have their own problems. So after they deal basically with Getae, I think they're gonna turn on us. There's nobody else. So will be fun. That means that we have to be quick and deal with Syracuse as soon as possible. Otherwise, we're gonna be in quite a problem here. We also have political issues. If we go here to politics, we can see that Hellenic nobility has two bad traits. One is thirst for power, which is kind of normal. We cannot do anything. It's just type of faction. And these guys, this guy is actually pacifist. That means that for every warring faction, you get -5 loyalty. And we're currently at war with two factions, and we will be with Sicily. That will with Syracuse, pardon me. That will be like -15. So we're gonna use the money we don't have in pure loyalty, so we don't get into position to have a civil war. Additionally, we have to switch here to raiding stance, and we're gonna try to move you slightly. We need to research some technology. Previously, we researched what exactly? Oh, this one. Central grain warehouse. We mostly did it for banditry, and I think we're gonna continue the same path. This one would be 7 turns, -10 banditry. Other scenarios are not that important, so we're just gonna go for this one. And I think that's pretty much it. We did what we could. Now is oh, we actually did not do everything. Let me check. What can we do here? I like this one. I also like this one, and we're probably gonna... We're gonna go with this. I just hope we do not get invaded immediately from the north. I also don't like the fact that Romans are approaching. Good thing is that we have an actual navy there.
My ancestors have spoken.
Nope. Right now we need every single dime, or every single denarii, or however you call it. Okay, they can see a threat here. Understood. Let's see, we have 2 constructions completed, faction destroyed. Trouble populace, okay. They are actually understanding that this would be, you know, assault, so kudos to the AI. But, what do we do now? I think I'm gonna... This is a navy, right? Yeah, Admiral. We're gonna have to declare war.
Ready for orders.
But what do we do with these guys? Let's first declare war.
For death and
honor. No diplomatic penalties for this. We had a trade agreement, but we canceled it a few turns ago, so...
Prepare for battle. For honor and glory.
Are we gonna hit them again?
Destroy them.
Oh, this is really cool. We're getting additional reinforcements, and you can see that this is a heck of an army. Not a big army, but heck of an army. I'm just lucky they're not in Syracuse right now. Auto-resolve. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one. I never liked naval battles. Maybe only in Empire. We're gonna ransom them. Okay, we're getting some some buffs. I think we're gonna go for this one. Now we have two options. Basically, we go for these guys here. Do we have the range? I'm not sure. I'm also worried about these guys.
Ready for orders.
How about we do this?
Easy into port. Your orders. Making for port.
27, 14. Okay, not that bad. So what we want to do here, we want to decide who will be the general to siege Syracuse.
Ready for battle.
If you want to siege, I think that this will be your best army. Because they are heavy hoplites, they're swordsmen. They're the best army to assault the city. But we don't really want to assault the city right now. We want to bait them to come out. If we use our king, he will be the best. He will give us most benefits on the battlefield, I feel like. But the problem is that they might not decide to... I don't know. This is really hard.
We hunger for battle.
We're gonna siege.
Ready for orders.
And with these guys, we're gonna go back.
Advance.
And we're gonna do what exactly? Control the region. Just to make population happy. And we're gonna move you here
March.
in support.
At your command. Get the fortifications ready.
That's it. We need to recover our numbers with this one. And how about here?
We hunger for battle.
Luckily, they did not strike. We have a bit more money.
Make haste, men. Is that all?
We can hire mercenaries. This one would be great. Which one do we get? 914, 715. I think we need more killing power, so we're gonna go with these guys. We're gonna hire. We are out of money, unfortunately, but we're gonna turn into
Get the stakes out.
fortification state, and now we kind of sealed off this section. They can still bypass it, I guess. Maybe. Not sure. But we bought ourselves some time, and let's see what we did. I'm curious about Roman intentions here. Carthaginians are less and less of a factor in the Mediterranean right now. They're only holding Sardinia and Corsica. And maybe they have some provinces in Spain. This could be a problem. Two armies. Are we ready for this, boys? We're gonna fight. The trick here would be to keep our Our Phalangites is healthy. We could potentially win. I don't know. I cannot say for sure, but I think we could potentially win. If we could get our general behind their lines and just pepper the enemy, and they kind of blob up in a single direction, this could be winnable. If they come from two sides, it will be much more difficult to win.
General!
Okay, we have our general here. Uh,
Pikes at the ready.
Let me see. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna turn this off as well.
Bronze shield pikes.
This is the biggest challenge as of now. How about if we put it here? This one could be okay. And we can have one on this side.
Yours to command. Fight phalanx.
We gotta have Phalangites as close as possible to this, but not super close. Because they can sometimes demolish the obstacles, the barricades, and we do not want that to happen. Primary goal for these barricades here is... How can I explain? Is not to hold the enemy, but is to prevent enemy archers from shooting and their pila, whatever, from shooting our Phalangites. That's the biggest issue here. I hope it will be good enough. Otherwise, we're gonna have if these guys crack, we're done for. There's nobody that can protect us from the enemy. Okay, and because they like to shoot our
Italian
most
swordsman.
valuable troops, so we're gonna put Italian swords very close here. Come on. They're not well armored, so maybe this was a mistake. We're gonna put them here. And hopefully their archers will just waste fire. Oh my god. Come on.
General.
We're gonna keep our general close, but far at the same time. Far away from enemy archers, but also close enough so they can do something. These guys can be in reserve.
They will bleed for us.
Let me check. We're gonna put them here.
Sword.
These guys as well. And we also need caltrops. I'm gonna place them right here. Pits. They're not really valuable, but okay. Well, boys,
Our honored forefathers
This is
paid
it.
in blood for their glory, and today we have the chance to do the same. Allow no enemy within our defenses. Stand firm.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
All will be well.
they're coming from this side. I just hope they don't have too many archers or slingers. This is medium cavalry. Let's speed it up. We're just gonna position a bit better. Damn it.
Fearless warrior!
You guys open fire.
Companion cavalry!
Come on, do we have the angle?
You have orders, sir. Riders at the double!
And one of the cool thing about the phalangites is that they can actually pierce through the walls here. These guys are equites, and they're really tanky. And this is what I was talking about. Look at this. They're missing. Well, these guys gonna suffer some because they're not in really good formation. If they had better formation, they were kind of tighter. We could put them closer to the wall, but they're gonna take a lot of arrows, and their armor is not the best. But well, we cannot really do much.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Battle
Ooh,
ready!
come on.
Get ready!
How bad is it? Actually, pretty good. I'm not sure if we can win, but we're gonna try.
Hooray-os!
We did not kill anybody. Really? Okay, that sucked.
Warriors, move out!
Just gonna close it off. We have to wait for them to commit big time.
One shield!
These guys already have 76 skills.
Warriors of Macedon!
We're gonna use our general to cycle charge a bit later, but we have to destroy their cavalry first. Are they tired? They're active. This is a really cool screenshot. They're fighting through the barricades and they're gonna get exhausted. These guys are in a really good position. They're taking no damage whatsoever. It's much better that we put them here. If we put a different unit, they like to target heavy units and the best units with their Pila and their archers. So you put the heaviest unit behind the cover and they're gonna target them. It's kinda glitchy here. Almost 200 kills already on our pikemen. Okay, these guys are taking some casualties. I'm gonna wait for them to commit, and maybe we could use our
Advance at speed!
cavalry to destroy these guys. If we hit them, we can destroy them. We're just missile cavalry. They don't do much. Astathi. They have a lot of mercenaries. This is why they would not be an easy target.
General! Riders of the double!
These guys are going to be out of ammo very quickly. They're already firing a lot. But these spear units...
Companion cavalry!
Come on.
Raiders advance!
Hooray us! General!
Push it forward!
Charge them. They should flee quickly.
Our general is under attack.
And they're done.
Ready and waiting. Quickly now.
I'm gonna fall back.
Wrong shield.
These guys are holding like champs, man. Look at this. Just ramping up kills. They got 2 chevrons just from this fight so far. We're gonna wait until these guys are... Oh, they're another cavalry unit. How many cavalry units do they have? I cannot tell anymore. We're gonna fall back. We do not want to give them an excuse to go after our general. We just want them to blow up as much as possible. Commit here. Come on.
Italian swordsman.
At your service!
Okay, these guys are now taking quite a bit of damage. Come on, just stop firing. As we said, we want to make sure that these guys have no cavalry to chase us. Oh, this is missile cav.
Hades can wait. Tribunos.
Seems like those guys are out of munitions. No, they still have some. Unbelievable.
Swords! Warriors! Move out!
They're switching to our
Companion cavalry.
guys here. Charge in. Evaporate them. We gotta take some damage here, but I think it's worth it. Enemy cavalry's fleeing. Celtic bowmen are getting wrecked.
General. Advance. Warriors of Macedon.
700 kills.
General.
Okay, we got stuck here. We have to pull back and recharge.
Companion cavalry.
It's just a bad practice to stand there and get shot by enemy archers.
Attack their position.
We're gonna be tired ourselves, but these guys are exhausted. How about these guys here? They're eager. Can we replace them? Yeah, we can try. We're gonna try to rest them.
We await orders.
Come on. Flee, you maggots.
For glory.
Charge in. Italian swordsmen will retreat.
Be on guard!
Melee infantry at your command. General!
Commander!
These guys are also exhausted, but we cannot replace them. They have to stay there. Okay. We're gonna go to this flank, I guess.
Warriors ready! The rears!
Yours to command.
Swords! Companion cavalry!
Go after them. And then we gotta start a cycle charging. We have a good chance of winning this battle right now. Especially if we can kill the enemy general, who's very tired. Ah. Hate this one. Have to fall back. Let's speed it up, though. The goal of these guys is to protect the flanks of the Phalangites. These guys are slowly losing men. We're gonna be here in reserve. General. Come on. We're gonna go back. Try to form properly. Move up with these guys. How bad is it? 1,000 kills. 1,000 kills. Just gonna wait for these guys to get exhausted. Our guys are tired. We have to wait. How about these guys? They're fresh. Let's charge in. Oh, that was a nasty charge. We can start taking casualties now. Because we are charging into spears. Open up on them, boys. With everything you have.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Companion cavalry!
Italian sword.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
For glory!
Swords! Melee fighters ready! Kill! Warriors ready!
We're gonna try to break them here. Come on.
Companion cavalry!
Losing a lot of men.
Yes, Commander!
cavalry! Riders, advance! General!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on. Destroy them.
Swords!
We're gonna charge in.
One shield
Our pikemen
pikes!
taking some serious casualties. We can allow that to happen.
Italian swordsmen! Commander, at your
We are
service.
pressuring them big time.
Melee warriors! Swords! Ready! Tell us!
These guys are blowing up. We're just gonna reposition you a bit better.
You have orders, sir. Forward!
These guys are very close to breaking.
Companion cavalry!
We're gonna charge in with our companions.
Italian swordsmen!
Our swordsmen gonna wait a little bit.
Melee infantry ready! Advance at speed! General! Warrior waits! Swords! Italian swordsmen!
Seems like they're ready to rout.
Companion cavalry! Men of Italia! Fight for glory! Commander!
Come on, just a little bit more. Just killing so many of them.
Men of Italia! Fire! Enjoy yourselves!
Open fire at anything that moves. Come on.
Companion cavalry! Melee troops!
Are you guys gonna fire? Oh yeah.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll kill them all! Men of Italia! Forward!
Almost all of them are fleeing. Only a couple of units left. Look at the kills. The actual slaughter. Go after the enemy general. Come on. Just a little bit more.
The walls are breached.
Let's continue. We're gonna kill their king.
Fighters ready! Warriors! One shield pikes!
This is why Macedon is so powerful. Look at this, man. Pure slaughter.
Italian swordsmen! Advance! Warriors! Your orders? Happy to serve the
Gonna
people!
charge in with everything.
Enemies, take our enemies! General! Riders, advance!
The enemy general is dead.
Perfect. We're gonna position our general here
Quickly now!
so we can catch all the stragglers.
Advance at speed!
We gotta hold there. We're squeezing them. Look at this. Can you imagine being here? Being pushed from all the sides and, you know, struggling to breathe. Being exhausted, no food, no water. Being pushed so much that you cannot even hold your sword or spear. Tightly packed. Damn. That was terrifying. But this is what we do to our enemies. Not many of them survived this battle. 1,500 kills. 1,400 kills. 4 chevrons. Thousand kills. Oh boy. Oh, I'm so happy. I knew that there's a possibility we can win this one, but oh, I'm so happy. We messed them up so bad. We gotta save this replay. Just gonna write epic. We took only 300 losses. And maybe some of it was tower fire or was Pilla. Yeah, there was some friendly fire for sure. Yeah, but we completely annihilated them. Oh boy. This guy, yeah, it was killed as well.
Gathering supplies.
I don't really need this province. Maybe in the future. We're gonna stop the adoption. Increase in rank. What is happening with these Romans? They could besiege us. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna use this army. We're gonna position them right here, so they can actually help out. And we're gonna use these guys. Oh, they have something else. We can give you. We gotta hunt for their navy. That's completely okay. We're gonna enslave them.
Shall pass.
And we're gonna maintain the blockade. 6 turns until they surrender. We want to force them into field battle. If they take it, that would be phenomenal. But I'm not sure what to do with these guys. Now that we defeated them, we're gonna wait for one more turn and maybe decide.
Commander.
We can give you something. What did we give you? Cunning. Banditry. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Something about the army. This one is good. We don't have many spears in this army though, so maybe giving them... You can go with this one. Let's continue. Oh, there are more characters
At your service.
with their own issues. What do we do? Food and growth. Security. Zeal. Yeah, for this one. Maybe this is good. Political loyalty. How about here? Nothing else. We can end the turn. Okay, where was that? But I'm so happy. That was a terrific victory right there. Galatians. Really? You want to do this? You want to play this game? Of course we can accept, my friend. Oh, I'm so lucky. Like, not even funny. We're gonna get some money by ransoming captives. Now, besieging Syracuse will not be too difficult right now. He's gonna bring the third army and just gonna do it. Oh.
My skills are yours.
We check motivated population or populace. We have 7,000, mostly due to our victories. Household expands. Attrition. Year in history, if you guys want to read it. Yeah. Here it is. These guys are messed up now.
It is an honor to serve.
We gotta give you something, something like this.
Ready for battle. For glory and honor. Ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
We're not gonna besiege them anymore. How bad is their garrison? They're suffering slightly. How many terms were there? We have to kind of do this and check. Do 3. We're gonna wait for one more turn. We're gonna continue the siege. And we're gonna try to achieve some kind of peace with these guys. Let me check. Are you willing to negotiate peace?
Welcome. Speak. I dislike much of our speech.
Okay.
But I put aside my concerns and agree to what must be agreed.
How about we do something else? Massalia, we have a trade agreement. Do they hate us a bit less now? Yeah. They should. These guys reliable?
You have the ear of my people.
Okay, good thing is that these guys have additional enemies now. I'm not sure if we should go for Syracuse in this episode. Maybe it will be way too long. It's over 50 minutes. Guys, we kind of survived this time. It was pretty bad, but we're better now. We're still struggling for money, but we're in a better spot. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and see you the next time. We're gonna be sieging Syracuse. Bye-bye. Take care.